A leopard seal has made it all the way into Wellington's Oriental Bay, the first time the mammal is believed to have come so close to the capital city. The seal was first spotted at about 8 o'clock this morning. Now, if you're watching, you can see pictures of the seal right now. Richard McLean from the Wellington City Council is at the cordon, which is keeping people away. He's on the phone right now. Good evening to you, Richard.
Good evening, Alex. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How's the seal? What's it up to at the moment?
Well, the seal is sitting here. It's got a crowd of admirers of probably about, 20 or 30 people, and it's sitting between some orange road cones and some police tape, and it's resolutely ignoring everybody and is yawning every few minutes and flapping one of its flippers. So it's very relaxed anyway.
So it just needs to take a rest. It's chosen a fairly public place to do it.
It has, yeah. It's actually in the Clyde Key Boat Harbour, which is just beside Oriental Bay, and it's actually just parked up on a slipway, and so it looks like it's very content, just having a bit of a rest, and probably, I think DOCA are here and just advising everyone just to leave it alone, and it'll probably go about its way in the next day or so, but who knows?
You know, of course, people have been kept away because apparently these things have quite the bite on them. How close are people allowed to get to it?
Well, I think that it's basically the closest people are probably about 4 or 5 metres away from it behind the tape. But the dock have helpfully left a advisory sign here which advises to keep children and dogs away from it because they'll probably be putting their lives in extreme danger if they get too close. And apparently I read somewhere today where these things have been known to kill people. So, the advice should be heeded by the sounds of it.
Well, have they got a doc or other people? I mean, there might be people from the council, if you can let us know. Are there any others sort of around just, I don't know, reacting to the fact that these things can be quite dangerous?
Well, I think people are keeping a respectful distance, put it that way, because, it's kind of moving about. It just sort of reared its head up about 30 seconds ago and had a bit of a look around. But, I think the advice given the notice here is stay well clear because, it will take your arm probably. And
no sign of any other wildlife, no little blue penguins flapping about there?
Yeah, well, we're sort of getting used to, wildlife sort of raiding sushi bars and coming up on slipways. And, last year we had the whale which kind of brought our fireworks display to a halt, etc. So it's probably, it could be said that it's a really cool thing that all this wildlife is coming back into the harbour. But, best idea is to stay well clear, otherwise you might become at dinner by the looks of it.
That's right. I was hoping the leopard seal doesn't try to make its way into a sushi bar, and hopefully it just stays well within the harbour. But it looks pretty comfortable where it is for now.
Absolutely, yeah. It's just parked up. I mean, I think the word would be lolling. It's just lying there lolling away, basically, and probably having a bit of a kip.
Good on you. Hey, thanks, Richard. Richard McLean there, Richard McLean, who's standing by looking at that leopard seal who's taking it easy there at Wellington Harbour.